Good morning, everybody. It's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway, and I'm here to do your general weekly read for the week of the 8th to the 14th of February. And what an awesome week we have ahead of us. Well, that's what I'm feeling. And the words that came to me just prior to starting it is luck is on your side. Now, as I do most weeks, is I like to draw a couple of cards from another deck as well to also give me an idea of or to back up the wording that I'm getting, or just to, just to get a little bit more of a sense of what's coming through before I actually work with my cards on the reading. And I normally use these cards here, the Colette Baron Reed, just so you know, if anyone is interested. It's the Spirit Animal or Oracle. They're beautiful cards. So the words that came to me this week is luck is on your side. The first card I pulled from the deck is Rabbit Spirit, and it is now is a lucky time. Seriously, there is no such thing as coincidence, and I absolutely love it. I had to giggle to myself. 49 is 13, which 1 plus 3 is a 4, foundational. The second card that then came through is Bat Spirit. It's a number 5. 5 is all about change, and it is a rebirth is assured. And the third card was Groundhog Spirit, or Time to Let Go, which is a 31. Again, another 4, so it's foundational again. But interestingly enough, the 11th of 12th of this week, depending on where you are in the world, we have a new moon in Aquarius. So we're letting go of all that is no longer serving, because we're here to plant the seeds now of what it is we want to bring into fruition, that which we want to manifest. And it's the new moon in Aquarius. So a very, very auspicious, and I absolutely love these cards. And hence then the background, it's Valentine's Day on the 14th, and that is another amazing day. Now, let's just, before I even get into a reading, let's just say that it should be Valentine's Day every day of our lives. It's all about love. It's about first and foremost, and yes, I very much believe it, is, we have to love ourselves. We really have to love who we are, and then it's our cup that will overflow, that we can then give to others. But it's celebrating the love with yourself. It's celebrating the love with family, and with, of course, that soul mate, that lover of yours, as well as even your friends, the kinship of friendship. And it's how you celebrate. I'm just going to move that forward a little bit to try and stop that from happening from my green screen. Okay, so I'm going to put these 3 cards aside, and let's now, before I do, so I now am going to be reading from my card deck. So the Sacred Geometry Healing cards, they are available on my website, as well as some awesome stockists. So I will have the links below on this YouTube video, as well as the links to my vibrational elixirs, which work on nurturing, balancing, and healing mind, body, and soul. And they're just beautiful, and they really work, and can really, complement, be used as a beautiful complementary therapy, as well as, with other things that you're doing, because it won't interfere. It's all energetic. Okay, so let's get started on reading the cards that come through. Okay, okay, I can't make stuff up this week. What do we got? We got Valentine's Day. What was I just talking about? And excuse the green screen's making it pink, but how apt is that? It's actually green, but you can't see. All right, we've got the 2 cards. The first card that came through is the octahedron. The octahedron is all about unconditional love. It is one of the 5 platonic solids. This one sits here at our heart. Okay, it's the octahedron. It's the element of air. So we're working on our heart. We're really bringing that focus into the heart. We're bringing that focus into love, and we're bringing that focus into the unconditional love of ourselves, because we are always working on the relationships of ourselves and with others. We really are, because, and anyone who says they don't need to really has, has a lot of work, I believe, to do on themselves, because we are always changing. We're always evolving, and we're always, nothing is at a standstill. We've got to sometimes, or all the time, our relationships change, aspects of relationships. So we've got to learn to deal with things in a different manner. And so that relationship, the way we perceive it, because perception is everything as well, will then change the way that we, that we can perceive love, but also give love, because every relationship is very different. But as I said, every day is Valentine's Day. We are forever working on this aspect. It is the most important aspect. We are all part of the one. And yes, we are all individuals. So it's so important that we all work on that aspect of love of self, because when we do and our cup starts to overflow, this is what we are then overflowing, and we are, through energy, we are then sending that off to everyone else that is around us. So love is what makes the world go around. This is what we need to squish, fear with, and every other aspect that, lowers our vibration. Okay, let's get on this. Sorry. Few more cards here. Can we have some more cards, please, for the 8th to the 14th? Oh, I love these two cards. I love this week. It just feels so beautiful. And yeah, I love the words luck is on your side. Okay, and these cards are just going to fly out. All right. So I've got those two. Optimal health. This is really important. If we actually look at these numbers, the 285 is a 6 as well. 6 pertains to the heart. The card number of this is a 24. 24, 2 plus 4 is a 6. This is all about love this week. It's love, 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 and it's about love, and I'm going to put in the luck, okay? It's optimal health and well-being, so it's really important that we are always looking after ourselves, mind, body, and spirit. When things don't, it was interesting, I had this conversation with somebody yesterday. We all have our addictive behaviors, and it's being able to rise above that addictive behavior, to be able to, to change the way we think, feel, the way we eat, the way we drink, the way we exercise. It's everything. It's on a holistic sense, the whole sense, and really important to look after yourself. Your body is your temple. We only have that one in this lifetime, so really look after it. Again, with what we said before, a rebirth is assured. When we look at this card, well, look, the Phoenix has come through. It is all about a rebirth. It is all about inevitable change. Nothing is at a standstill. There is always change. So when you're ready to take that leap, when you're ready to go to that next level, use this new moon for that on the 11th and 12th. It's the Phoenix. It's the Phoenix rising. And Phoenix is all about from death to rebirth. Okay, we've got a card. All right. And as we're going through this inevitable change, sometimes we need to reflect on where we've been, where we've come from, to where we are now. Because when we truly look back and we see how far we have come, some of us can be very, very hard on ourselves, and we just go, no, I haven't made those changes, I haven't done enough, I'm not worthy enough. But when you really take a step back and have a good hard look at you, look at, you'll see how bloody amazing you are. Okay, this is all about seeing the self-worth, the unconditional love of who you are. Work on that relationship of self. Look after your body. Give it lots and lots of love. It's optimal health, because that the change is inevitable, and you can see the change. I'm going to pull one more card. leave the reading there because I think this really speaks for itself. Can I have one more card, please? And thank you. Okay. As we're going through the inevitability of change, okay, really, really important as well to be mindful of your energy, okay, and be and protect yourself, because what you're doing is you're going from the darkness into the light. You are releasing fears, you're heightening your intuition, and while we're doing that, we need protection, okay. And more act again. Look at the number. It's a 6. All right. So we are going through major, major changes. And as these changes are coming around, you know, this is coming around um, with a lot of luck on your side, because these changes are inevitable, and you're at that point where you're really seeing, you know, that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, we're coming from the darkness into light. What I want to say when I'm picking up this card, what I'm feeling is, for some, it may feel like a tower moment. It may feel that your world is crumbling around you. It may feel like, you know, things aren't going to plan. But just know that, you know, everything happens for a reason. There is no such thing as coincidence. Okay, and things need to fall apart at times to be able to rebuild it stronger and better than ever before. And as we saw here with the cards from Colette Baron Reid, we've actually got a couple of 4s in this reading as well. So we are working on foundations. We've got the 4s, we've got the 6s. There's so much here pertaining to our heart. So I'm going to leave the reading there. Wherever you are in this world, please have a beautiful week. Look at the positivities of everything around you. Look at how far you'll come. Look at your worth, and know that you are worthy of all that comes your way, all the good, all the luck. And I look forward to speaking with you next week. Bye for now.